Okay, so I've had dating experiences in the West. Believe it or not, that's how I'm able to speak on the subject intelligently, as opposed to some of you Muppets. You just go around doing this all day, and this. But yeah, I've actually been in the trenches, okay? So today I'm gonna talk about one of my dating stories that really left an unfortunate imprint on me, and why I wanna abscond from this area. So let's get into it. Gotta have my drink as always, so I can maintain my massive cum shots. Going with the water today. Nothing wrong with that. Mazel tov, cheers. Alright, let's rock and roll. Ready to talk about this one. So back when I was in university, there was this one girl, let's just name her Vanessa. We met at a party once. We were talking, everything was great, it was fantastic, things were going well. For a while, it was about 3 or 4 months. We were talking, hanging out, doing stuff. She lived in a different state, so I couldn't see her often. But I tried my best, okay? You know. Somebody like me, I have a little very fast life, so I have to be in places. My time is very scarce. Let's just say that. So, anyways, we're talking, we're hanging out, everything's going well, and then all of a sudden, Valentine's Day comes around. Yeah, I know, it's the most wonderful month of the year. That's why it only has 28 days, because that's how wonderful it is. Because whoever made the calendar and a month of the year, they knew that people were going to be depressed on February. That's why they cut it short, okay? It's cold, the single people feel lonely, and then the people who are in relationships feel pressure to do something, okay? So nobody fucking wins. Anyways, let's proceed. So I was dating this girl, and then Valentine's Day rolls around, so of course, there was this little event going on in the organization that we were involved in, where I could buy her some flowers and some candy. So, you know, I'm a nice guy, despite what you might think. Despite you calling me a fascist, racist pig, I actually am. I believe in the golden rule and that you should treat people the way you want to be treated. So, anyways, proceeding forward, I buy her some candy and some flowers, and then since I'm not there in the state that she lives in, of course somebody else had to deliver it to her. So she sent me a picture of her receiving it, and she looked very happy and whatnot, and I felt great. I was like, yeah, this is going somewhere. It's definitely going somewhere. But oh, how naive was I. Because if anything, it was going to hell in a handbasket. Just like this country that begins with the letter U and another one that begins with the letter K. It's going to hell in a handbasket. But anyways, not to get off topic again. So, a couple of days passed by. I send her a message. No response. What the fuck? You don't like being treated well? Is that what happens? You think I'm like the other Muppets who... Oh, you see, that's the problem with Western people, and more specifically women, but people in general in the West think that there has to be a motive, some kind of economical or financial motive to everything you do. Like, people can't just be nice and do something just out of the kindness of their heart. No, that doesn't exist in the West. Everything has to have some kind of peripheral motive for why they did something. So in this case, she probably thought, oh, this guy's trying to get in my pants. He just wants me for sex. Bitch, you're not fucking Jennifer Lopez. If I wanted sex, I can just pay for it. Do you really think I'm gonna go through all this time and effort just to get in your pants? Really? Come on now. Come on, man. As your Lord and Savior says. So she probably thought that, and that's why she didn't respond. And then I saw her at another party soon after, and then I tried to speak to her in private. I said, hey, let's go over here, I need to speak to you in private. She says, oh no, I can speak to you right here. Bitch, what the fuck do you think that's gonna happen? There's 20 people around, and I'm trying to move you into this other area where there's less people. What, you think you're gonna get raped in public? Is a rape imminent? Is that what you think? Yeah, I bet you do think that way, because you're a fucking dumbass. But anyways, let's keep moving. So anyway, she didn't want to talk to me, so I got no closure. So anyways, the point is, in the West, you have to treat women like shit. You can't treat women well, because if you do, they end up abusing it, and they fucking sabotage the relationship, because they think that, oh, why is he treating me well? I'm a piece of shit. He shouldn't be treating me well. You know, oh, there must be some reason, because I'm not worthy of this. That's what they think. That's what the psychology of it is. Okay, so I don't want to hear any of this shit about, oh no, oh, men are trash, men are shit. They just want to pump and dump. Yeah, it's because when the fucking right man comes around, you don't respect him, right? And you sabotage it. That's why that happens. So yeah, of course that's gonna happen, you know. And then that's how we get this shit where, you know, the genders hate each other, because it's like this endless, it's like this slow downward cycle, self-fulfilling cycle where a man treats a woman bad and a woman treats a man bad and a man treats a woman bad, and it keeps going, and then people pass it on to each other. But you know, bitch, what the fuck did you think I was trying to do, you know?